Hello, class. My name is Rogel, and today I will be talking about how physiology forms the foundation of psychology. When we hear the word psychology, you probably think thoughts, feelings, and actions. And it's true. All of those things come from the body. They come from physiology, the actual physical stuff happening inside the brain and the nervous system. Psychology isn't separate from biology, it's grown out of it. And once you realize that connection, it makes total sense why we think and feel the way we do. Physiology is the study of how the body works. Psychology grows out of those physical systems. Without brain activity, there would be no thoughts, emotions, or behaviors. The brain is made up of billions of neurons talking to each other at all times. All of our thoughts, memories, and emotions come from the activity happening inside the brain. So when we're experiencing thoughts, we're actually experiencing physical brain activity. And when the physical brain activity changes, so does our behavior. You can see this happen when we get brain injuries, take medications, or even when we don't get enough sleep. These things can affect our moods and our focus really quickly, and it's a reminder that the brain and the body are not separate entities, but they are working together at all times. Another important part of the system is the nervous system. The nervous system is always working, sending messages back and forth between the brain and the rest of the body. A good example of the nervous system at work is the flight or fight response. So, when we're in a situation and we feel threatened, our bodies react immediately. When we feel fear, our body reacts first. The heart races and muscles tense. Then the brain interprets that as anxiety or danger. Emotion starts as physiology. Hormones also play an important role in this process. They are chemical messengers that affect mood, motivation, and stress. If these chemicals become unbalanced in any way, psychological issues arise. This is why many treatments focus on balancing them, not changing thoughts. When they're not, it can lead to anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. As a result, mental health is tied to biological chemistry. Brain structure is also important in how behavior works. Each area of the brain has its own specific psychological function that it controls. The frontal lobe manages decision making and impulse control. The amygdala manages rapid emotional response, such as fear. The hippocampus manages memory. If any of these parts of the brain become damaged or structured differently in any way, personality and behavior can change. This shows just how much personality is based on the physical body. Understanding this process of how physiology leads to psychology helps us understand mental health issues, learning, and behavior in general. Therapy and medication both affect the brain in their own ways. Modern psychology is heavily based on biology because behavior is based in the body. The mind is not separate from the body, but is created by it. In conclusion, psychology is based on biology. Our thoughts, feelings, and actions come from systems in the body that work together. The way we perceive the world comes from the way that the brain, nervous system, and hormones work together. The more we learn about the body, the more we learn about the mind. Thank you.